Then we have a room over here with a portal, which I just went through by accident. Which, yeah, scroll there. That scroll is not normally there. As soon as you go through the central one, it will appear. Anyways, 3 ancient beings of deep. If that doesn't sound like Cthulhu, Hydra, and Dagon, I don't know what does. But, you know, whatever. Then we have hands that slaughter, eyes that deceive. Interesting. Anyway, we've mapped out this area, so let's go ahead and grab that scroll that appeared here when we went through that little area. And it tells us 3, 2, 1, 3. That is actually quite important. You may have noticed from each of these little things, the Son of Hatred, the 3 over here, and the hands that slaughter and eyes that deceive, that each one kind of refers to a number. Son of Hatred is a 1, the 3 beings of the deep is a 3, and then the hands is a 2, eyes are a 2. So we need to go to 3 first, which will be this one, 3 ancient beings of the deep. So we'll hit that. And then we need to hit 2 over here. So we'll go ahead and make sure that's a 2. Yes, it is. And then we need to hit a 1. This should be the 1. Indeed. And finally, we'll hit the 3 up one more time. Which, yes, that is indeed the 3. And here we are. We have warped somewhere completely different after we have gotten the pattern properly. This will give us a nice little portal here, which can take us back. And we also have a couple of heads here. You do not want to approach these heads, but I will go ahead and do so. Just so you can see that it will try to poison you and kill you. So that's basically what these heads are all about. Now, we're standing on top of a panel here, and if we leave that panel, this right here will go ahead and drop us on down to the next level, which is completely fine, because I want to be here. And as you can see, we are definitely in the Grimrock Temple 2. And we were on the tomb a while back because we were doing that nice little challenge to get our Shield of Valor over here. Well, this similarly has some nice little Valor armor right there. So there you go. We are about to get some more armor of Valor. So this one tells us, stand where the shadows of the torches cross, and toss a rock with all your might to the east and to the north. Alright, so let's get this puzzle going and try to get that nice suit of armor sitting in there. Now, if you don't have the torches, I'm not sure it will let you do this, because you do need to light up stuff, as far as I know, to get it going so that you can see where things cross. If it does let you do it without the 3 torches, cool, but I've never tried it like that. So you can tell me one way or another. I do not know if it does or does not allow you, but we do need to have the rocks that we have been saving up so that we can throw them in various directions. I'm going to finish mapping this area real quick. I hear something squishy, which sounds a little bit like Shrek. Fancy. So we may be facing a little more of those once we get to level 10. Great. Anyway, if we remove our torch, it is a lot easier to see that the place I'm standing right here is the place where shadows are crossing. Shadows over there don't really seem to do anything. Anyway, so we're going to want to throw something to the east and to the north. Let's go ahead and do that. There's one rock, and in a little while, to the north, and hey ho, we've got a new secret. Awesome. The Cuirass of Valor. Very awesome. So this is going to give us 15 protection compared to our current 12, which is really nice. A plate cuirass forged of strips of shiny golden metal. It was thought to be forever lost on the battlefields of Malental. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put that baby on and get some extra defense. And we'll go ahead and give this 12 protection to you because you do not need +9 any longer. And we'll go ahead and have you pick up the rocks that we threw out, as well as getting these torches back, because we have no need of keeping the secret door open, even though it will remain open after we remove this stuff from the room. Very awesome. So we are all set to go, and our main character is getting all buffed out with lots and lots of Valor armor. That is some pretty epic stuff. He will probably be able to stand up against pretty much anything with all this armor on. Anyway, we're going to head back up here, and this time around we're going to go ahead and drop one of these scrolls on that so that we can move forward and back and so forth. Now we've got a nice little portal that appears and disappears right here. We've got something that will drop us down. We've got a door here, and if you look around the corner, you can see just ever so slightly a nice little panel. So we need to get something on that panel, and I'm going to use this other scroll. We're going to wait one more time for that to go down and pop it there. And we got a new doorway to go through. So we'll go through that in a second here. Sweet. That gives us a nice little lever here. Technically, you could do this by just running straight across here and hoping that the portal does not appear. But you know what? It's a lot easier if you just stop this thing from moving around, and then you can just look for the right time. And I totally messed that up, didn't I? That's sweet. Alright, there we go. And now we've got a nice little door open, which gives us another ornate key. Sweet. We should put these rocks off of her, because those rocks are going to get in the way. Should also set you up for a spell just in case. Anyway, that was that room. Pretty annoying room, but now you might notice that we're in the middle area, and everything that we have taken off is now off there, except for a nice little potion there, which we'll grab in a minute. But yeah, you can see the scroll sitting here, and I'm going to go through and check to see if any of these ice lizards have respawned. I really don't think that they have, but if they have, I will be proven wrong if there's a whole bunch of them. If there's only one of them, then it could just be a respawn that I missed. Yeah, only one so far. So I'm not going to believe that these guys continuously respawn unless I see a whole bunch of them appear. And there goes my torch. Awesome. And I think there's another torch over here. I can't remember if it's one that I set up on the wall or what. Find out in a second here. It is. So that is not useful, but we will go over here, grab our nice little ice lizard steak pile. You may have been wondering why I had put them right here, but now you're probably thinking to yourself, that's probably a pretty good place to put all that stuff, because I just was coming out straight to where it was. Makes it very easy to grab a bite to eat and just continue on. Alright. I could certainly use another torch. There's another torch. Perfect. I don't want to do that. I'd like to put it in your bag. Anyway, let's get back to the middle room over here. If I could manage it without getting too lost. But yeah, I think that was just a random ice lizard spawn that just happened to come, and I wasn't there to find it. Because, I don't know, maybe those ice lizards just respawn extremely slowly. Not sure at all. Got a nice little sulfurous potion here, which I was talking about how to make, but I don't believe I have actually made one before. That will take away 10 of your evasion and add 10 to your attack. So I'll let her have it. She's got a good amount of evasion compared to our main character, so she can deal with a little bit less evasion. And we have finally found a nice little crystal of life here, which we don't really need all that much. But you know what? I'll go ahead and tap it for the moment just to get a little quick save here. So first of all, we have a Tear of the Land. That is going to be a rock. And if you hear a click, then great. If you don't, then you didn't put the right thing there. But yeah, a lot of this you really need to have saved up. So all those people who were hoarders and all that kind of stuff, good for you, because you probably have the right items. Game's Bane with a Head of Steel. So, game considered, like deer and rabbits and so forth. So, you might realize that that's going to be our broadhead arrows. That could also be, crossbow quarrels, if you're going to be having that around with you. So, one way or another, you should have those if you kept them around. The Unraveler of Mysteries. This one's kind of vague, but it refers to a key. So any sort of key you can put here, an ornate key, you can put the golden key, I'll go ahead and use that. But basically, it's just a key because a key can open doors, and it's a mystery what could be behind that door. So that's our Unraveler of Mysteries. And finally, we have the Severed Dread, otherwise known as a severed head. And there you have it. That is how we get out of here. Now you can take all the things back that you have put down, because they do not need to remain, which is quite nice, because some of these things I would actually like to keep. Those broadhead arrows, on the other hand, they can just stay here and rot for all I care. We do, however, have a scroll. You have proven to be a true champion, strong in might and will. Yet beware, there are slumbering things down below, far more powerful than you are. Really now? We'll just have to see about that, won't we? Have a nice little treasury here. So once again, if you have a golden key available to you, or if you kept the golden key from earlier, you can open one or more doors. If you kept the golden key from the iron door above, you can open all 3 doors. So yeah, I will go ahead and save the game real quick so that we can go through and check out each one of these. And obviously, I will leave the one that I want for last, which is going to be that one. So first we'll go ahead and check out what this one is. So in here we've got a nice little frost bomb. Also, if you haven't been paying close attention, you might notice that these actually have the symbols of the magic on here. So it's kind of neat that they put the symbols for each of the things on here. Also, we've got plate greaves, so if you really want the plate armor, then there it is, and that would definitely upgrade our ring greaves here, but I don't want them. Anyway, we'll go ahead and load the game one more time, or excuse me, our first time, because we have to load it twice more at this point. I don't know what the hell I am talking about right now. Anyway, in our next one, we've got a flare feather cap, which we've already got on Garrett here, so useless. And then we've got a serpent bracer, which we had the serpent bracer before, and We don't have it anymore because we got better bracers that we wanted instead of the serpent bracer. So we'll go ahead and load for the final time for real this time. I don't know why I said that was the final time last time. Strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this door. And much like the last treasury, we have another book. And hey, it's another infinite wisdom book. We're going to go ahead and give that to our main character. And guess what? We are master swordsmen. Very, very awesome. So we got that extra dexterity, and now we have also doubled our attack speed with swords, which means that this baby is only a 6 right now. So he's actually, excuse me, it's 24. So he's actually doing better than our assassin's dagger guy here. Is it a 24? And now, you know, I am doubting myself because yeah, more is more, less is less. That's right. Okay. I don't know why I was doubting myself there, but I just had it that way. Anyway, I do not need another torch. I was thinking I might need another torch. Anyway, let's move on. That was the treasury. We have gotten what we want from it. We are a master swordsman. We are quick to kill. And now we have a nice little iron door here with a little thing in front of it that will basically need to be filled with something. Made from the dead, guillotined man has or does not need me. So this one you may or may not have the capability to do. You may have to backtrack to find it. Requires a bone amulet. So yeah, it's made of bone, made out of bones, right there in the description. And it is necessary to open this. We cannot use this particular item right here, right now, sadly, but we'll keep it around. This is Zandul's Orb, which is a really nice little orb. It's got plus 35 energy, plus 5 willpower, and it gives intense fire, which will allow us to do heavier damage with fireballs and fireburst spells, which is really awesome. We don't have the ability to cast fireballs at the moment, but hopefully in the future we will. Anyway, the legendary long-lost magical orb of Archmage Zandul the Mad. Intense vortex of fire rages inside the artifact. We will definitely be using this instead of our current item here, because it does not give us nearly as much energy or willpower and all that kind of stuff. But the problem is it requires a spellcraft of 10, and we currently have a spellcraft of 8. Yeah, so we'll have to wait for another level to be able to use that. Oh well, you know, it's around the corner. It'll be a while, but it's around the corner. So we'll just have Garrett hold on to this. And so he's switched out that old blue orb that we were carrying around for a new red orb. Doesn't glow, maybe, but you know, it's a good orb. I mean, I suppose I could dual wield with it and then give Garrett a torch in his offhand, but honestly, I don't want to do that. I really like my setup as it is. Alright, this is a painful area that we are about to enter. It will definitely give us some issues, I would say. Most people are going to have issues with this. Anyway, make sure you prepare yourself. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to go ahead and save, because even I'm not sure how well this will go for me. We'll see in a second. I don't need any more torches right now. Alright. Do not turn the corners. Make sure you sidestep into the corners. This is a very, very important rule, because you can get really screwed over if you don't. Now, you could obviously remember what's going to happen and then go from there, but I'm just gonna do it like this. Hi! Oh god. Well, here we go. Oh boy. Ouch. Now, he almost killed me. Oh god. That was not good. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. I'm gonna lose someone. Whoa. Or maybe not. I don't know. Whoops. Whew. That was close. I was getting a little nervous there. We're definitely going to heal up after that. I do not know how we managed to survive through that that ogre attack. That was pretty bad there. I thought things were going to go downhill quite quickly. But hey, it worked out. It worked out. Right. Back in. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. This is the beginning of this. It does not get better quite yet. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I'll just keep sidestepping these corners. Make sure that we're prepared for what is to occur. Hi! Alright. Okay. So far, so good. Ow. Whoops. There we go. That wasn't too bad. It's actually easier once you get to the inner rings of this thing because you don't have to move back as far to get out of the way. But if you do end up continuously moving back, you'll notice that after a while you get to something that you weren't expecting. Something that may piss you the hell off. Yeah, that's right, they close you on in here. Pain in the ass. But there is a way to reopen it if you really want to go back to the level. I'm not quite sure why you would want to go back to the level, but you know, it's there. It's there if you really need to go back. So, whatever. Anyway, we will traverse around this area. I don't know why I bumped that wall. For some reason, I'm just bumping walls all over the place right now. Maybe it's because ogres make me a little bit nervous. Anyway, that was level 9. Welcome to level 10, the second level of the Goromorg Temple. We'll be seeing that a little later. Bye for now, everyone.